I am feeling super warm today. I don't know what I did to the tripod, but we're not in the same spot as normal. And I look exhausted. I just woke up from a nap. Moving on. You know why we're here. We are here to go over March's TBR. And I really want to get through this TBR this month. I feel like I definitely just use it more of as like a suggestion normally. But I would really, really, really like to actually get through it this month. Especially because there's so many exciting books on it. And I feel like there's kind of a mixture of types of books in here. Am I wrong? Romance. I don't actually really know what the Grace here is about, or Wayward. Let's just get into them. So Wayward I just got at Sam's Club for $12.76. This one has been one, I actually entered like the giveaway for this one, didn't win it, on Goodreads. And I remember reading through the summary of it. I think this is one of, I think, I never like fact checked this, but I said it in the video whenever I got it. I think this is her debut book, I think. And it sounds just really interesting. It sounds like witchy. Okay, so is this 3 different POVs? 3 extraordinary women across 5 centuries. Wayward is an enthralling novel of female resilience and the transformative power of the natural world. I don't know. I'm excited. It is slightly giving me the Lost Apothecary vibes. So I'm going to pretend that it doesn't, and we're just going to go in open mind, and I'm very hopeful about this one. Also because the cover is beautiful. The next book is The Do-Over by Lynn Painter. I was really hoping to get to this last month, and I didn't get to it. I think that this is going to be a very easy, like, in-between book, a little palate cleanser. I 100% will get to this book this month. This, for sure, is probably, like, the only book that I can for sure say I will get to, but here we are. But I am still going to try and get to all of them. The next book, Wildfire. Again, this was from the last month that I didn't get to. I thought I was going to because, I was just really excited about getting to them. But I got caught up, I think, in a whole other series. And I just didn't have time to get to it. But Wildfire by Hannah Grace. This is the second book in the series. I never even knew what the series was called. Apparently it's Maple Hills. Anyway, the first one was Icebreaker. And this has some of the characters from that. Like some of the side characters, so that'll be interesting. Also, if my mental health allows it, which has been iffy, I want to read this book because I know it destroys you, and I need to be in the right mindset in order to tackle this book, but we'll just see. So this is If He Had Been With Me by Laura Nolan. And I just know, like, I feel like this book kind of goes around the TikTok circuits, the YouTube circuits every once in a while. And the latest round has really been popping up on my For You page. So, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I really, really need to be aware of my mental state going into this book. Otherwise, it could go south really, really bad. You know? The next book I also just got, it's The Gracier by Kim Liggett. I also have no idea what this is about. Half of the time I mean, you guys know me at this point. I just really like going into books blind. So much to where I'm just aware that they're popular. I don't know why. I don't usually sit there and actually listen to people talk and give reviews about books I haven't read because I don't want any spoilers. And the way my brain works is, like, I can pick up the little nuances in the way people say things, and I don't ever want someone to ruin a book for me. So I'm just usually very aware of that, and that's why I'm just completely going into this very much blind. A lot of the times I don't even read, like, the back. That's how blind I go into it. But I did read this one because I got it from Half Price Books, and it sounds really interesting. This one is a YA. The way this is written on the back, it sounds like a book that I read back in high school, but I couldn't even tell you what that book was either. So I'm just something about monsters and girls. I don't know, but this one is also going to be like a somewhat fantasy, I think, because they have magic. Examines the complex and sometimes twisted relationships between girls, the women they eventually become, and the difficult decisions they make in between. This might also activate my feminine rage, which has been full force lately. So this could be a great match. I don't know, we'll see. And this one, Crescent City 3, House of Flame and Shadow. So, babes, we are getting to this, and I'm going to do a reading vlog. This book and this book only, just for you guys. I'm excited. She's a chunker, just like the other two, and I'm ready for it. I had so many romance books and everything to get to in February, so I was sad I didn't get to it then, but March, baby. We're here. We're ready. I think this might be the next one that I tackle. So be on the lookout for that reading vlog, because I'm ready to be destroyed, Sarah. Let's just do it. The next book that I want to tackle, I think this is probably the last one, I think, on my TBR, because I really, really do want to get to these books, is by Katharina Mora. I believe it's The Secret Fiancé. It's part of the Windsor series. It just was released in February, and I read this whole series, I think mostly, I think it was kind of split, where it was like, I read half of them in December and then went ahead and finished all the way up until her newest release in early January. So it's been a minute since I was in that series, but I really liked it. And I am really hoping to tackle this one too, but it's going to be on Kindle, so I don't have the paperback, you know. Actually, that series I might go ahead and buy because I did enjoy it so much. It's kind of like a billionaire arranged marriage, sometimes enemies to lovers or like rivals to lovers vibe, and I have been liking her writing. Besides, I think one of them I really wasn't that impressed with, but for the most part I've really liked those books, so I am excited to see. I think this is the 5th one, I think, but yeah, I'm gonna tackle that. And yeah, I think overall, I mean, I think that is it. That's the plan for March. I don't really think that I have much going on this month as far as real estate, so I should be able to focus quite a bit on these books. And the other thing is, I'm trying to focus on TikTok a little bit more this month. So I'm trying to post 2 times a day for 2 weeks on TikTok to see how my account grows there. And so if you have not followed me yet, I'm on TikTok and Instagram at somewhereinthereads. So go check those out. Give me a follow. I think that's it. I think that's it for today's video. That's kind of all I wanted to do. I just wanted to talk about my TBR, what the plan is, and we'll go from there. I don't know what my next video is going to be. It very well could be the reading vlog for Crescent City, but we'll see how I'm feeling. Sometimes I say one thing in these videos and then it goes another way. It is what it is. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not subscribed yet to my channel, please subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.